Hello, my name is Jack, and today we'll be reading about Mother Holle. There once was a widow who had a daughter who was ugly and lazy, and a stepdaughter who was pretty and hard-working. The widow indulged the ugly, lazy daughter because she was her own. She made her stepdaughter do all the work around the house instead. Every day the poor girl had to sit beside a well and spin until her fingers bled. One day, the shuttle she used for spinning got marked with her blood. She dipped it in the well to wash the mark off, but it dropped out of her hand and fell to the bottom. She began to weep and ran to tell her stepmother of her mistake. But her stepmother scolded her mercilessly and declared, "Since you have let the shuttle fall in, you must fetch it out again yourself." The girl went back to the well, and because she felt so sad, she jumped in to get the shuttle. She fell unconscious, and when she came round, she was in a lovely meadow where the sun was shining and many thousands of flowers were growing. Across this meadow she went, before she came to an oven full of bread. The bread cried out to her, "Oh, take us out, or we shall burn. We've been baked for such a long time." So she took out all the loaves, one after another, with a bread shovel. After that, she went on till she came to a tree covered with apples, which called out to her, "Oh, shake us, please, we apples are all ripe." So she shook the tree until the apples fell like rain. Then she gathered them all into a heap and went on her way. At last she came to a little house, out of which an old woman peeped. The old woman had such large teeth that the girl was frightened and was about to run away. But the old woman called out to her, "What are you afraid of, dear girl? Stay with me. If you will do all the work in the house properly, I'll reward you for it. Only you must take care to make my bed well, and shake it thoroughly till the feathers fly, for then there is snow on earth. I am Mother Holle." The old woman spoke so kindly to her, the girl felt better and agreed to work. She did all the chores to the satisfaction of her new mistress, and always shook the bed so vigorously that the feathers flew about like snowflakes. She had a pleasant life with Mother Holle, who never spoke an angry word, and she always had good meat to eat every day. The girl stayed for some time with Mother Holle, but eventually she became sad. At first she didn't know why, but then she understood that it was homesickness. Even though she was many thousand times better off here than with her stepmother, she still longed for her old home. At last she said to Mother Holle, "I have a longing for home. Even though I'm so well off down here, I cannot stay. I must go up again to my own people." Mother Holle said, "I'm pleased that you long for your home, and as you have served me well, I will take you there myself." She led the girl to a large door. The door opened up, and just as the girl was standing at the doorway, a heavy shower of golden rain of coins fell, and all the gold coins clung to her so that she was completely covered in it. "You shall have this gold because you have been so industrious," said Mother Holle, and at the same time she gave the girl back the shuttle that she had dropped into the well. Then the door closed, and the girl found herself up on earth, not far from her stepmother's house. She went in to her stepmother, and because she arrived covered with gold coins, both her stepmother and stepsister were pleased to see her. The girl told her all about what happened. As soon as the stepmother heard how her stepdaughter had come by such wealth, she was very anxious to get some for her ugly and lazy daughter. She made her daughter sit by the well and spin. The daughter pricked her hand with a thorn to stain the shuttle, then threw it in and jumped after it. The girl came to the first, a beautiful meadow, just as her stepdaughter had done. When she got to the oven, the bread cried out, "Oh, take us out, or we shall burn. We've been baked for such a long time." But the lazy girl answered, I have no wish to make myself dirty." So she went on. She came to the apple tree next, and the apples cried out, "Oh, shake us, please, we apples are all ripe." But the girl answered, "One of you might fall on my head." So she walked on. When she came to Mother Holle's house, she was not afraid, for she had already heard about it from her stepsister, and she immediately agreed to work there. The first day, the lazy girl forced herself to work diligently. She obeyed Mother Holle, for she was thinking of all the gold that she would receive. But on the second day, she became slower and less willing. On the third day, still more so, and after that, she would not get out of bed in the morning at all. She never made Mother Holle's bed properly. She did not shake it or make the feathers fly. Mother Holle was soon tired of this and told the girl to leave. The lazy girl thought that now the golden rain of coins would come. Mother Holle led her to the great door, but while she was standing beneath it, instead of the gold, a big kettle full of black tar was emptied over her. "This is the reward for all of your good service," said Mother Holle before shutting the door. So the lazy girl went home, covered with black tar. It stuck fast to her and could not be got off for as long as she lived. Thank you very much.